And welcome in everybody to the next one of the day, where Charlie will be showing off Ghost of Tsushima. Iki Island DLC one. So yeah, Charlie, take it away.
Yeah, hello everyone, Charlie again. Now we're doing Ghost of Tsushima, Iki Island New Game Plus with DLC. All the categories I do, the name is really long, I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Iki Island. This is the shortest category in the game at the moment. It is the DLC, so it's kind of the Frozen Wilds from Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah, it's really short, really fast, kind of hard. It's lethal again.
Really hard.
And yeah, lucky for us, in the same way that the Frozen Wilds, you start already in game, so you can showcase some stuff. Like you can choose the outfit that you wanna be wearing, because in main game is everything is default. And yeah, so as you can see, this is Iki. This is the island of Tsushima. You need to get to Act 2 of the game to be able to get to this part of the game. And then you have here the Iki Island, which is the new content, the DLC, and the expansion, or whatever you want to call it. One thing that you also need to do on in this category is that you have to show your difficulty. So as you can see, we're playing on a Lethal Plus, which is harder than Lethal for new game, but you have all your equipment and stuff like that. The only difference with New Game Plus in Horizon, for example, is that in Horizon, it doesn't matter if you are doing main game or another thing, you also carry your ammunition. In this case, you don't carry your ammunition, but because this is Iki Island and you start, you already have like darts, arrows, and like black powder bombs. Like you have everything because you start in game. And this is your horse. And the run start when we talk to this guy. So yeah, let's do this.
Are you sure about this, Lord Sakai? Iki Island's no place for a samurai.
And time will start when I press yes. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Make for the northwestern shore.
And like every amazing game, we start with an unskippable cutscene, which is basically Jin going on a boat from the island of Tsushima to Iki Island.
Brace yourself, boy.
Ghost of Tsushima in general is a long runs. Main game is like 3 hours. Any percent is like 7 hours. So this category is the shortest one. It is like 45 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. So it is like a nice gate for entering the community. Okay, so now we are already in Iki Island. We have a wreckage, I think it's called, and you don't have no idea where your horse is, and you don't know where you need to find it. And also here you can't sprint, but in Horizon style, we rolling is the fastest movement when you can't sprint. So yeah, let's see all those rolling emotes on chat, shall we?
Need to find a way out.
There you go. And in the same fashion as Horizon the Frozen Wilds, you have some nice, beautiful, gorgeous title card welcoming you to Iki Island. Then if the game is released on PC, that title is probably gonna be gone for some reason.
Fort Sakai isn't far. I should see if anyone is sheltered there.
Alright, so you can do a bunch of quests it doesn't really matter the order at the beginning, but because the fastest movement is with your horse, you're gonna be doing that quest at the beginning, which is figuring out what happened with your horse. In this case, it's Sora. Unlucky for us, there is a random event that happened, some enemies, so I'm gonna get my smoke bomb. Hopefully they're gonna keep fighting to each other and don't gonna worry about me. I'm gonna throw this bomb so that attention bar doesn't get full, because if you are on fight, you can't interact with some things, and this quest is one of them.
The boat that brought me here.
So this is the boat that brought you here,
Sora!
and yeah, let's see what happened with the horsey.
Captain of
Nope.
the boat.
There you go.
I know those tracks. Sora survived. Where did you run to, boy?
Okay, one more thing with New Game Plus is that you can skip the cutscenes, and that's the reason why the New Game Plus categories are more popular on the Ghost of Tsushima community. And also remember that we are playing New Game Plus. If you remember, the horse had a armor, and that's only for New Game Plus. You get it here on the island,
Sora, he needs me.
so you can't see it, but Sora is there. So we're gonna throw a dart to that guy,
Good work, boy.
and the guy got terrified. So I'm gonna explain the terrified mechanic right now. So you can see there is Sora. It has a nice armor, and that armor you get here in Tsushima. And because it's New Game Plus, we already have it.
And here, boy. Remember that trick from before? Where you charged the Mongols?
Wait a
Let's try
second.
that
I'm
again.
gonna do this, and then I'm gonna explain the thing. And this is a new movement that you also learn in this quest, which is the horse charge.
More Mongols.
And you use your resolve for like charging against the enemies. And if you can see, it get them far away.
Someone's in trouble. We need to help them.
Shoot. Okay, that wasn't like I usually do it. Horse, get off my way. No!
That's the last of
Okay,
it.
that was really, really ugly, but what you gonna do?
That's twice.
Okay, terrifying mechanic. Ghost of Tsushima had this plot thing
You're welcome.
that the Mongols were aware of the honor in the samurai style of combat. So they tried to get an advantage from that. And in that matter, Jin here had to use another tactics, so he was not going to be so predictable. Wait a second. I'm gonna use all my resolve here because I need to die in the next part. So when you have 3 resolve, you can revive yourself. So I'm gonna be activating this fast travel point for later, and here I'm gonna purposely die because this is going to teleport me, and this is a plot thing for the game. So you can go to Iki Island and start doing everything, like discovering all the map, and if you get hit like in the other corner of the map, you're gonna get teleported here because this is a quest that you need to get captured for the eagle, so you can know what's going on.
Where are they?
So we use that in the run to get teleported here, But before we activate a fast travel point, so I went to that spot specifically so I could activate that fast travel point for later, and I could die and get teleported here.
None that I know of.
So you haven't found allies?
No.
You know how it is.
Iki Island resents clans.
Okay, the terrifying mechanic I was speaking earlier.
Your father. Give me a
So basically, the armor that I'm wearing, the ghost armor, can terrify enemies.
Tell anyone.
The ghost is like a supernatural, like almost mythic figure in the Mongol army. So if the ghosts kill anyone in a really like if kill anyone, you can get they can get terrified. So for example, if you have to kill 10 enemies and you kill 2 and the other 8 get terrified, the game is going to consider the 10
Can't either.
10 enemies defeated. So you can abuse that, and the armor in this case is built to that, so you can terrify as much enemies as you can. I think if you do the math, it is like 85-83% that one enemy is gonna get terrified. And yeah, you basically use that. Okay, so this is a kind of an hallucination. The eagle used some poison, and now you are like having some hallucinations. They're gonna be really often, and the bad thing with these hallucinations is that they can mess up with your inventory. So you can be like you can have 10 black powder bombs, 10 fire arrows, like full inventory, and after an hallucination, sometimes we don't know like exactly how your inventory is gonna get. You're gonna either keep the same or you're gonna have less. So you need to keep that in mind. Check the inventory so you don't get fucked by the hallucination.
Your father never wanted you on Iki. Everything
So here you can go faster than the game is intended by jumping. And here you need to be careful not to crash into a body. That's kind of grim. But Iki Island is basically the story about Jim and his father.
No.
May your death benefit all beings.
So we're gonna not be watching cutscenes, so it doesn't really matter that I explain the lore. But it's basically the story of Jin and his father. Okay, so that's the quest. That's the quest of the eagle.
Clear my head. Then meet Tenzo. I can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island.
And as you can see, mounts in Ghost of Tsushima are perfect. They spawn out of camera right next to you. They don't try to guess where you're gonna go and start like getting away from you.
You cannot face your
Mounts are great in Ghost of Tsushima.
without
That's all I can say. So here we're gonna go to a haiku to activate the haiku as a fast roll point.
Still happening.
This is what's actually found by Elk. And we go to this haiku and fast travel to the animal sanctuary that we activate when we die. So we already are using that fast roll point that we activate when we got captured and went to Fort Sakai. Okay, so in the conquer of the island of Tsushima by the Mongols, this island was kinda in the area. So the eagle, which is like a cult inside the Mongol or outside the Mongol, I have no idea. They are like capturing this area. So the people that live here, that is not part of the shogunate, I think, are trying to fight back. So Jin,
Didn't think you'd make
as a samurai, came here to
What happened here?
like find allies, and he find these like
An old raider stronghold.
raiders that are trying to fight back the eagle.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your
The problem is that the clan Sakai, Sakai clan, sorry, came here to like try to join the island to the shogunate, and there was like a huge fight, like almost a war, battles between the raiders and clan Sakai. So there is a little bit of story. So at this point, Jin is called Jin from Yarikawa, which is like a rebel family in Tsushima. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend, kind of thing happened here, and Jin uses that last name. So we're gonna hit that guy there. We're gonna activate this, wait for the thing of the silent kill to there you go. So I was waiting there a little second, because if you have the way of the flame in okay, Tenso when I don't know where, so I'm gonna restart from save.
You're not too sick to fight.
If you have the way of the flame and you silent kill someone, because Sucker Punch uses the same button for attacking and using the silent kill, Jin is gonna put the sword in the case, and the fire is gonna it's gonna be gone. So
No.
you need to use that like strategically, and not to use the fire and then do a silent kill. Otherwise, you're gonna just lose that. You can jump from there to here, but there is a checkpoint there that you need to pass.
Always away.
So that's the reason why we don't do that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
And here there is a nice little trick. You need to go into that side and do the climbing, but we can throw a bomb and do a little bit of a damage boost and basically go through the thing without doing any climbing. Because as you can imagine, in the same way that Horizon, climbing is slow as fuck.
How did I steal here? Friends of yours?
Yeah, but that's basically tier blast skip of Ghost of Tsushima.
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn.
It is the same, like going through like a bridge area.
Most of the guests weren't so lucky. Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers.
And when we have the hallucination, we can't sprint max speed, so we're gonna be doing another movement like there where we were rolling.
Step through that gate.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai.
I'm watching you, samurai. Let's get you to Pune. Impress her.
And in the same way that Ghost of Tsushima in the main game, there is some parts when the NPC is talking that you can't sprint, but you can jump, and that's why
More victims of the eagle's poison.
I'm doing some jumping there, because it is the fastest way of movement.
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin.
Here we need to wait until the camera moves to the house.
More than me.
There you go.
Watching us from
We can go up.
Tenzo, get your
We're not gonna wait, we're gonna pick this oil and go up. Skip the cutscene. Fast travel to the haiku that we activated earlier. Did you see that mount spawn? Tell me it's not perfect. That's perfection. Okay, so now we're gonna help the raiders,
Where's Tenzo?
trying to get the trust from them.
The eagle speaks the truth.
rip that guy.
Want to keep me waiting, Jin?
Next time, don't be so quick to kill you.
It's time. Is the
All right.
eagle's poison still in you?
I won't lose.
As you can
focus.
see, the name of this quest is Jin from Yarikawa,
You see things.
which is
To forget.
the quest for getting the trust, as I said before.
A little worse than that.
And there is a little bit of a trick here
What's the worst
in
Jin from Yarikawa?
in this quest.
I'm haunted by the visions of this withered sailor. Half drunk, breath that stinks of rotten shellfish. He keeps eyeing my katana, like he wants to steal it.
You're funny. For a samurai, you know the drill. Quick, blood.
We're gonna do this.
Ike Island, well.
We're gonna do the poison for the shaman, and we're gonna use a way of the flame. So you can see everyone got scared.
Take them. We can't draw
We're
more
gonna use
attention.
the bomb for all the guys up there. We have a big guy and we have a shaman. And there is only one guy alive. He's getting away. There you go. Now we're gonna go here to activate the checkpoint. Call the horsey. And we're gonna go back and pick all the crap that we can. There is a lot of shit here. So we have some bombs. Here we have some arrows. So
Fall back! No!
okay, now we're going to change gear. We're gonna put the Sakai clan armor because for some reason all the enemies in this area, they can't be terrified. So we're gonna put this armor, which is pure damage, and we are going to do the fast swimming, which is being on the water and using the Dance of Wrath, and that's gonna give you like a really nice push, and you are going to be traveling through a portion of the water like really fast. So we do this instead of going to all the way around. This is more,
You know the word.
it is faster, but it's also a little bit hard because you get here to the enemies right to the front. There is shit. Okay, we need to be careful because okay, come on. That was a little bit confusing. Okay. Okay, that was crazy close. There's one guy here. I'm missing one guy. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, lucky for me, it was up here.
You're helping
There you go.
who spit on your father's name. When he died, were you too weak to save him?
Yeah. That was a really weird. Oh, most of the time, I didn't want this to happen because then the checkpoint is really far. That guy should be below the boat. Sometimes they are up here, and yeah, I got enemies both sides. That's not great. But all the guys in the boat, they are already dead. I'm not gonna get the cutscene. I mean the hallucination. Actually, I should be able to do some silent kills here now. Okay, that's there. Not great. But the fact that this guy can't die, can be terrified, is not great, but it is what it is.
Sure took your time.
Here is the same, this guy can't be terrified for some reason that we have no idea.
Attack! Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea!
Okay. Need to be careful with the arrow guys. Now we go up.
Break it open! Jin! Let's find another way around!
Do one of these for the big guy. Okay. He died, and now there is no need to kill anybody else.
Find their black powder reserves!
Just need to ignite these black powder barrels and just escape. And try to loot as much as you can. Because in the main game we go to buy some things. But in Iki Island there is no stores near the things that we do, so you just use the loot. So you need to be looting a lot. Here, for not opening the door, we do this. It saves 0.1 second. But for swag, you have to do it.
I can't believe I'm about to say that.
Okay, now we go change outfit, fast travel to the same spot that we do before, the animal sanctuary that we activate when we got captured. And now we need to go to Fort Sakai and free the people there. The people being some raiders. So this is again like for getting the trust of the people, the raiders, so they can join you to defeat the eagle. So I'm gonna put my flame, way of the flame, for the next part. And this part has 2 packs of enemies. We are skipping the first one, and we are going to kill only the second one, and that's gonna be enough for. That's gonna be enough for activating the next thing. With the flame, we go to the big enemies, so everyone got scared. As you can see, that guy got scared, and we talk to the people, and that's it. All the enemies in the first area are alive, but yeah, we skip all of that by doing from the back, and it's actually shorter, so it's win-win.
What makes you think you can save his form?
Don't listen.
Okay,
Let's drive them
now be careful. We're gonna go and kill the shamans first with fire, so enemies can get terrified by it. Now I'm gonna throw a bomb into the middle to kill more enemies. That guy died. Gonna kill that with fire. Open the gate. And yeah, Jin sometimes like to do that. You are not aiming for the enemy, but he's going to kill this guy. There you go. Open the gate. And there is one Mongol alive. This guy. There you go.
Through the gate! Drive out the invaders!
Gonna put the poison dart. And again, in lethal, because you...
Fight for your freedom!
Well, in every category actually. You are doing... you're using... You're using the ghost armor, so you want to kill the enemies, the big enemies first, because they are the harder ones, and obviously they are going to
Keep going!
terrify the rest of the guys. And okay, that's great. I killed the big guy, and the other guy got scared. And there should be a few guys alive. That's it. We are gonna change outfit. I'm gonna put the running attire, which is not... It depends on style. The running attire, you are playing more with chances than skill, because this armor has, I believe, a 35-45% chances of doing double damage. So if you get lucky, you can do this fight like really fast.
You will hang like the
So I'm gonna do some Dance of Rats because I have enough resolve for that.
could have served the eagle.
And as you can see, I already took half of the health.
Where is your gratitude?
Okay, didn't expect that. That's great.
Coward.
And this guy is going to go away, and you need to chase him, but because we already know the path, and we actually are in front of him, he come down there, and he's able to throw us those things even though he's below, but you get there and you trigger the cutscene. That was a really nice fight. I almost died, but it was actually fast. Only two phases. I'm gonna show a little trick here. You can get into your horse and fast travel with it. Horse should not be there. Then you can climb it or use it or nothing. But it's fun that the horse is there and you can do nothing with it.
My men returned safely.
Okay, I forgot to change outfit, so quickly here.
Send scouts ahead. They'll lure the Eagle's forces to Kidafure village.
I got people preparing an ambush.
What about the people who live?
Okay, this quest is called Massacre at Kidafura village, and there was a fight here where Jin's father fight with the raiders that we are now friends with. So this is kind of a
We got a good view
drama
there.
point that is happening in the lore in the game that we don't have time to explain.
Get people in the most likely.
But if you have doubts about it,
places on horses can hold back.
play the game. It's amazing.
Where we need it. Like stopping a wildfire.
We need to cover a lot of ground. Where should we position the men?
Place them among your
There you go.
father's innocent victims.
Tree line. Station people there to keep watch.
If they see something, they can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Hide people in those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid.
So you can see the
Mongols don't get
hallucination is
Ready to hit their flank.
kinda remembering
Force them in range.
what happened
What would you do?
when
The moment
Jin's
the
father
villagers saw your father's
fight with the raiders in this area, and now he needs to fight in this area with the Mongols. So that's kinda what's happening.
Where we could fall back if we're overwhelmed.
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
Get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
They don't know the whole.
Get to the horses.
Okay.
They're coming.
This fight is also really scripted.
With me, strike hard and fast.
So
Mongols overrun us. We'll fall back
it
here.
is kind of consistent, and I really like it because
Fighting on the side of your father's killers.
it seems like a big mess, but it's actually really, really scripted. So when enemies are going to appear behind those rocks, and I like to throw one of these at them,
Run them down, boy.
and then at this guy too, use the horse charge to hit as much as I can. The horse charge have also has the ability of how you say this, to refine people. So if you use it, as you can see, yeah, that's all.
Easy pickings. Right.
I'm gonna go
stuff.
right here and pick some things,
This is
and we're gonna go to the fireworks
Remembering how they
now.
saved the summer.
Quickly.
And this fight I also like very much. It's really scripted too.
You're welcome for the Mongols.
So I'm gonna narrate what I'm doing.
You've been busy.
So I threw a bomb to this group here. I threw a bomb to this group here. Now another group is going to appear here. I do that. I use the fire for the shamans here. And I threw explosive for that barrels, and that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Really, really scripted, really consistent.
Never forget the sight.
And you pick some ammunition here, some things. That's it. That's the first phase of this battle.
Devastation all around.
And as you can see now, we are getting
But
another
Kazuma Sasakai, butcher of Egypt.
cutscene type thing.
Quiet.
more fireworks to the west.
We can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Feeling all right?
Now we call the horsey,
Keep moving.
and we go here.
Rune, you think the fallback defenses are ready?
And this is like a stealthy
Hold back
part.
the invaders as long
If
as
you
we
kill
can.
every enemy without making noise, you don't get the reinforcements.
Might be enough.
So we're gonna do this with the poison dart. So let's see how this goes. And the horse just disappeared there, as you can see, really normal. Okay, so again, you need to hit like specific enemies. We're gonna hit this big guy. We're gonna hit this big guy, now the shaman. And we're gonna hit that guy there. And now that guy should go back. Come on, man.
Nice work, Jim.
And that's it. Took a little bit of time for that guy to go back, but I'll take it. And this is this part, which is the stealthy part. You can YOLO that and just go and kill everyone, but you're gonna get reinforcements. Okay, now again I got my poison dart ready for action, and there is another fight here. As you can see, enemies there and to the other side are coming. Those are enemies, so they are enemies coming from all places to this house there, as you can see in the background. And as soon as we came there and we see the saving in the top right corner, we're gonna restart from save. And this is gonna put every enemy in this part. We kill the shaman,
Time for now. Defenses are ready.
shaman there, the shaman there,
Invaders here.
and now we just bomb all the enemies. That's great.
Reinforcements on the way.
Now we threw to that barrel there. This enemy is here. And that's it.
The Mongols are breaking.
So you can see there is Mongols, but you just need to go and run through them. You're gonna get the cutscene soon enough. And that's it.
Give chase. Cut them.
Actually, really clean fight there. And well, this in that cutscene that we skip, Jin and Tenso kinda figured it out their real identities. So now we have the last quest of the game, and we go with all this knowledge of what's really going on. They figured out that he's Jin Sakai, the son of Kazumasa Sakai, which is the guy that came here and tried to kill everyone. But yeah, that's what's going on behind.
How many has she poisoned?
And there is sometimes some poison darts here that I'm gonna pick. Bad luck.
I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Wasn't sure you would either.
There you go.
Fune.
Okay, I see a poison dart here. So
Scouts
okay.
spotted the Eagle's force.
Is Fune in position?
The canyons are
Now we're gonna, as you can see, we use a lot of poison in Iki Island. It is really useful. You can kill almost every enemy in one shot.
keeping an eye on the Eagle's
When we attack, I'll get her attention.
So it is really useful. The issue in main game
She wants to make
is
me one of her
that
shamans.
What?
One of her
poisoning
followers
someone
told
is
Sakai
not the
said she
samurai
wants to
way.
recruit me.
So if you do that,
The sacred medicine is
so in the main game you get the blowgun in a quest, but in New Game Plus you have the blowgun from the beginning. So if in main game, if you use the blowgun before you get it in the game, it's fine, but you use it after, you get a cutscene, an unskippable cutscene that is from like Lord Shimura telling you that, oh yeah, the samurai way and yada yada. So that's why you just can use the blowgun at until certain point of the main game. After that, you're gonna get like a unskippable cutscene that is no good, and that also happened with the kill from above. You also get a cutscene if you kill anyone with assassination from above. So we don't do that anywhere in the game.
I don't see
We do it here because we already got the cutscenes. But yeah.
I've scoured the island.
So this, you need to kill the. Oh shoot!
No.
This eagle is it can kill you, but it's time based. So I'm gonna be
Your gift is poison.
positioning myself right here because there is a shaman here. So I want to kill the shaman as fast as I can.
Tenzo! The eagle got away! Look for her!
Okay, I don't know why that guy didn't die. Okay, my shots not the best. There you go. That took a while.
Jin, what happened?
The Mongols will.
Okay. And now we go to the final
The eagle is there.
set of fights.
Father was killed.
We have to get back to Brunei.
I underestimated the eagle.
You sure you didn't want to become her shaman? Offer us up to your new
You have to
master?
ride with Tenso, but
When I was imprisoned,
I like to do something that is, I think is faster. I'm not entirely sure. That is just go to a straight line to the entrance there. Tenso is gonna get too far for comfort, but because this fight already began, So you can see I need to return to my ally, but because this fight already began, I can just go and Tenso is gonna get teleported. So I threw one to these guys here.
Where are you? I know you're here. Face me.
And one here. There you go.
The bastards came out of. Listen up. We're
And
hunting
it
the
definitely
evil.
seems that helped.
It's too late. The battle is lost. You fail, like you failed your father. Do you remember how you let him die?
Oh crap.
Your mind is lost.
Okay, when the second hallucination starts, that means that you kill everyone there in the beginning.
Fine.
So now I'm gonna heal, just in case. And now I'm gonna put the sticky bombs because you actually not. This is hallucination, and these sticky bombs kind of stun the eagle. And you need to remember where the shaman is. It is kind of right there.
Here this time.
So I'm gonna be close to that. So when this thing is time based,
Broken.
so
You shook like
I want to
I was a
shoot.
child.
a samurai.
I want to have.
But when your father was
I need to be with this guy
like a coward.
close, so I can kill it right away,
You all right? Yes. Keep fighting.
like that,
Keep hunting for the
and that's it.
How are you?
That was lucky. So I killed the shaman, and everyone got scared.
Presence.
So that's amazing.
Makes the visions more intense.
And again, be careful with these guys. There is the lady, and the shaman I think is kind of here. So I need to wait for the shaman.
Give you peace.
I need to kill the shaman. I don't
I
have,
will give you cold steel.
so I have really bad supplies.
Remember your terror. Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon walls. Let me take
I'm gonna use a smoke bomb because
I'll send you
they're
to
gonna
hell.
start shooting at me. Okay, everyone got scared. That guy. Oh, didn't see you, boy. There you go. Oh, there's another one.
the last of them.
Okay. They got it.
You know where I am, don't you?
The eagle is waiting east of here.
Okay, now we change outfit and we're gonna put the Sakai armor. It's not like it usually is. It has a
Let me heal.
it has a charm for doing better parrying and dodging, because this duel is really different to the other ones because it has a face in the middle and you need to wait a second.
You cannot defeat me.
So I'm gonna do 2, I'm gonna hit twice, I'm gonna go away and the face should start. And now I need to do a there you go. I need to hit the eagle not with a special attack. So I'm gonna trigger this cutscene. So you can have you can keep doing Dance of Wrath on the eagle, but the eagle is not going to get killed by it. You need to do like a clean attack without any special thing. So you can trigger this cutscene and then do 3 Dance of Wrath and the fight is over. So that's the kind of the hardest part of the run, which is doing that normal attack to the eagle because as you can see, 2 Dance of Wrath, some normal attacks, you trigger the cutscene, and then in the cutscene, you need to do like a clean, no special attack, and you are gonna trigger the cutscene, and after that, the cutscene, you get all the resolve back, and you do 3 Dance of Wrath, and the fight's over. Which is kind of anticlimactic because you will expect that it will be harder because it is the eagle. But the beginning is harder than it looks. Okay, time is gonna be when this thing appears on the screen, and time. There you go. Not bad. I'll take that. That was not bad at all. Well, we have some things, but not bad at all.
GG.
Thank you, Dorian. That was a nice showcase.
Yeah, it was a clean one. 47-42.
47, not bad. World record is 45:19, if I remember correctly. So yeah, not bad.
Yeah, we take that. Especially that eagle fight was clean.
Yeah, that was really fun. And as I said, Ghost of Tsushima is an amazing game for running. It's beautiful, as you can see. Community kind of small. You're trying to get more people, obviously, on it. This short run, I think, is a nice gate for entering the game. It doesn't require too much building if you want to create your New Game Plus save file. Like in Horizon Zero Dawn, for example, when you have to beat the game like 20 times for getting all the pristine coils. But yeah, if you want to join the community, you can search it in speedrun.com. Elk also is running Ghost of Tsushima. You know him. I think Kyder also did some runs at some point. You, Dorian, I don't think if you have done runs, but you know the game well enough.
Yeah, I haven't done runs yet.
Yeah, we're waiting for Dorian to get it together and submit something.
Yeah. Speaking about me running though, I will be running next in this little marathon. I will have the pleasure to showcase Jewel Cup percent. So that will be up next. So thank you again, Charlie, very much for the showcase of Ghost of Tsushima Key Island.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running any the Frozen Wilds any percent like, after you finish Jewel Cup. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there. Have fun.
Take care. And we will see you each other after the break.